Welcome back, hello! I tried a wig on. Welcome back. There's things about me you need to understand. The first thing you need to understand is, for some reason, I woke up this morning. Never mind. Never mind, I don't know if I can say that. Hold on, I'm posting this shit. I'm posting it. It's going live. It's going up on Instagram so people know. Yeah, there we go. Now everyone's gonna know what you did. Now everyone's gonna know what you did, Chad. Thank you for the 40 stream streak, Joseph, you legend. Thank you, Jack Hunter, for the 20 stream streak. Chat, we're beating Granny today, whether we like it or not. I have to beat that fucking game, okay? We are also playing a scary game demo that Anna found, which is supposed to be really good. And what's that game called? No, I'm Not a Human. Got an update. Got an update today, a DLC, if you will, and it's supposed to be fucked. So we gotta do that. I'm watching a Hallmark movie that's actually good. Wait, what? I didn't even know about Hallmark movies until recently. Isn't beating Granny elder abuse? Yeah, we're gonna abuse the shit out of her in this game, okay? We're gonna abuse the crap out of a couple elders. There's like 2 old people in this house. No, 3. There's a man who sleeps all day, who we have to shoot. There's a woman with a baseball bat. She can beat the shit out of us. And then there's an old one that's definitely dead, and she's walking around being demonic. So we got a couple people we gotta beat to death. Adam, thank you so much for the 300 bits. In the game. I thank you, Kaylee. I put a wig on. Do you want to see what the wig was? I put a wig on, but it didn't fit. It didn't fit. I think my forehead was too small. I don't know what to do about this. I was gonna wear it on stream, but then I realized I can't. Look at this shit. Are you ready? It's bad. So I took the picture and I sent it to Steph instead. I was like, yo, this is awesome. I'm gonna go live like this. Oh! Oh! I wanted to try it out. I felt like I'd give it a shot. Hi, chat. Welcome back. Hello. That but pink. But pink. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Salvatore. It's good to see you. That's Pasta's Canadian cousin. Honestly, true. It'd be like dark hair. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Hi. What's up? Welcome back. Hi, Ghostly. Hi, Favola. Hi, Tasha. I woke up really early this morning to film with Steph. We filmed 2 fucking videos and they bang. They fuck. They fuck. The videos fuck. We filmed yesterday. We filmed today. We're probably filming Saturday. We film every day. We're just filming every day. There's a lot of videos coming out. I was expecting a Farquaad wig. Why would you expect that? Why would you ever expect that from me? Why would you look at me and go, she'd definitely put on a Farquaad wig. Yep, that's what she'd do. Yep, sounds about right, I think, for that one. Yep, I'm having to close tonight. Just quit. Then you won't have to close. Have you ever considered quitting? No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You need to keep your job. Your job is important. Stay in school. Stay at work. Hey, chat, when you were in school, did you guys get good grades or bad grades? Is anyone still in school? You would, for subs, don't lie. I would what? Quit my job? No. I have? What did you guys get? I was a B student, medium. Brother, can I tell you something? And this is kind of inappropriate. Is that okay? Can we share inappropriate things? It has nothing to do with school. I was finishing nursing school today. J-Mac, congratulations! Congrats, that's cute. Can we get some W's in chat for J-Mac, please? What the fuck? That's massive, J-Mac. Huge. I had both good and bad grades. I had mixed grades. I got a B average. Brother, my parents were like, if you don't get an A, then you're just not coming home. If you don't get an A, you're not coming home. So I got A's for everything. And I played video games, and I didn't go to parties. I was a huge fucking nerd. I missed way too much school. Did you? Nice. D's in high school, but A's and B's in college. That's like the opposite of most people that I know. Most people that I know overachieved in high school, and then in university, they were like, fuck me, I'm fucked. Whole thing is fucked. Whole thing is scuffed. Not doing it. Start my new job January 12th. Exciting, Red Storm. Good for you. I focused on making friends. That's kind of a vibe, honestly. Probably better than what I did, but you know what? Fair. J-Mac, please sell us medical marijuana. Can J-Mac sell us medical marijuana? Is that possible, J-Mac? Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, in California, guys, if you go to California, it's just legal here. You could just get it wherever you want. My mom's friend, she ran this like weed shop and she sold these weed beverages, okay? And she was Canadian, but she moved down to the US to start her business in the US. So she starts selling these drinks, right? And my mom brings me down to the US. It was actually in LA to visit her and like go to Disneyland. This was like several years ago, like 3 years ago, maybe. And we go down to LA and we visit her friend at her house, and her friend pulls out like her weed products. And she's got these like THC drinks, right? Pops. So she hands me one and then she's like, try it, give it a shot. I'm the biggest lightweight there ever was. Can you guess how many milligrams were inside one drink, chat? I want you to guess. I want you to take a guess. Okay? Tell me what you think was in one single drink. You think 10 milligrams? Okay. You think 10? You think 10? 20? Getting a little high there. 15? Yeah, there was 100 fucking milligrams in this goddamn drink. There was 100 milligrams in this drink. And she popped it open for me, handed it to me, and said, try this. And I took a sip, then read the label, and was like, there's 100 in this? And she was like, yeah, there's 100 milligrams. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you serious, right? I'm swimming through the fucking air in about 13 minutes. In about 13 minutes, I'm gonna be swimming through the air. I'm gonna jump off your balcony. Thinking that it's like into a pool or some shit. I will hallucinate where I am. I had to hand it back and be like, I don't think I could do that. But I did have a sip and I was fucked up for a little while. So yeah, that was insane. My mom didn't have any. She just looked at me and laughed. Mixie, thank you for the follow. What's up? How you doing? Hi, Joe. Knocked off your rocker? Yes. Exactly. Knocked directly off my rocker. Fully off my goddamn rocker. There was no rocker anymore. I was just on the floor. Swimming in the O-can. Peter Pan. I was flying at that point, yeah. You think they check that? Involves them working that? Chad, have you guys ever had, like, edibles before? I love swimming in air. Have you guys ever had edibles before? Anybody in chat? Any edibles enjoyers in the chat? If it's not legal where you are, just say, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Nope, yep, nope. I have to have at least 600 milligrams for me to feel anything. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You have to have 600 milligrams to feel anything? What do you mean by that, Salvatore? Hi. What do you mean? I need to understand what you mean by that. I'm a 450-pound man. That's just the beginning. Reap. Okay. 5 milligrams in an edible sends me to space. I had 10 milligrams the other day and I popped I didn't even know where I was. I couldn't sleep anymore. I was just sitting there thinking about what happened 10 seconds prior. What do you mean you need it? How much did you say? 600? Brother, that could kill a bear. Hardest drug I've ever done is alcohol. Never done the weed. Okay. I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm saying if you haven't tried it before and it's available to you and legal where you are, if you ever have issues sleeping, because I normally do it to sleep. Like if I need to go to bed early, I will take a little bit of weed to go to bed. And I'll take it in bed and I'll be reading and shit. And then I'll be like, ready to go to bed. After like 2, I'll take like 2 milligrams, which is like basically nothing. I got pressured into trying weed and I hated it. I'm so sorry. I would never, like personally, I would never smoke. I'm not a smoke girl. I don't like smoking. I don't like stuff in my lungs. I'm not a fan personally. However, when it is, and I also wouldn't do it. I've realized this. I figured this out. I get mad anxiety. If I do it and go outside, I get fucking crazy anxiety. I cannot take weed and then leave my house. I can't. I had weed before I went to a party like last week, and I got to the line to get into the party, and I fucking left. I was going to a friend's birthday party. I think it was Friday night, and I had like the smallest amount of weed in an edible, and it hit right when I was in line, and I went, there's a lot of people in this line right now, and I went home. I immediately went home. I just got the fuck out of there. I had to leave. It was terrifying. And I had to apologize to the birthday girl. I was like, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I know that there was 300 people invited. So it's not like people were waiting around for me. But at the same time, brother, I could not be I could not be with people. I could not be around people. I needed my pillow. I needed my blankets. I needed my cats. And that was it. There was nothing else gonna happen. Also, I put on that wig. Rogue, what's up? Welcome back. I put on that wig, chat. Hold on. Let me pull it up again. I put on this wig and I wore it around my cats, and I swear they thought I was a different person. They both looked at me like I was the most suspicious bitch they've ever seen. It was so funny. I'm the opposite. If I had to be around 300 people, I would need weed or else I panic. What do you... Brother, if I am on substances, if I get too tipsy around people, or if I have any amount of like weed around people, I can't be there anymore. I gotta go. I gotta leave. My beard makes a lot of dogs bark at me. I think with alcohol, I'm doing better, but weed, I just can't. What I was saying before is if you guys have never tried like an edible or weed before, I don't know about smoking it because you can't control the dose as much, and I don't really like smoking anything in general. But if you did have like a like nighttime edible, indica is typically the type you want. Try like 2 milligrams or try 1 milligram. And then if you don't feel anything, try 2 milligrams. You can get like 5 milligram gummies, just cut it up into 5 pieces and then do that. Or I would do 1 or 2 milligrams and then typically 2 milligrams is great for me. And then it makes you like really sleepy and you just go to bed. I'm an enigma for the medical world. You honestly are. I can't believe that you would take 600. That's crazy. Like, that's so impressive to me. My cats did that when I cut my hair. Dude, my cats looked like they were having a meeting. When they saw me walking around with the wig on, it looked like they were having a meeting and I walked in on it. It looked like they were talking about me, like talking shit. I walked in there and they were just facing each other. They were looking at me like they were offended. It was wild. I took 800 before and felt nothing. Kate, when are we going to actually discover that really what's happening is the person that's selling you weed is like totally scamming you? I had some Skittles that were 2.5 milligrams each. Oh my God. See, that's good because they're tiny. I found it this week. I only sleep when I'm sick. I used to in Canada, I would get these weed gummies. And for some reason, the government stuff was not that good, okay? The government stuff was like unreliable. You would get your weed gummy from the government and like literally they'd show up in a black car and they'd deliver it to your house. And the gummy would have like, it'd be like this big, right? And it would be like all concentrated in a corner. So I'd go and I'd cut it up so that I would have like, I don't know, I would try to have like 1/10 of the gummy or whatever, and or 1/5 of the gummy, and it would turn out that I would eat literally all of the THC content in the entire gummy because it was all concentrated in that one single corner, and that I'd be on fucked. But like typically, it's pretty good. They show up in a black car. Yeah, it was sketchy. I won't lie. It was definitely sketchy. But they had suits on, and they were from the government. I would literally eat the dispensary ones and not feel a thing. You just blow my mind. Some people don't have the correct enzyme to process THC, so they need to absorb amounts to feel. Do you think that's what it is? Really, what's happening is you're actually just evolved. You're just an evolved human being. Because technically, I think THC is actually just poisonous. Isn't it considered like a poison to your body? It's like a bad reaction. Yeah, that's considered what it is. That's why you get like hallucinations. Not hallucinations. Some people do get really bad hallucinations. You know what actually happened, Gentle Reap? Apparently, you know what? The way you evolved is because your ancestors were getting down and dirty with weed for like hundreds of years. I bet you your ancestors invented weed. So you just evolved to have no reaction. You've got nothing going on. Whose emote is that? That's crazy. That's a crazy emote. THC isn't toxic. You can't OD on it. No, but it does cause confusion. I don't know. I'm a pureblood royal as well. Oh, shut up. No way. No way. Wait, what? Hi, MJ. I remember I had a friend, he was like a direct descendant of Anne Boleyn. And he showed me his lineage, his family tree. And it was like he was actually directly descended from Anne Boleyn. And it blew my fucking mind. I'm a purebred black lab. Salvatore, what the fuck? The Good and Harless families? Wait, what? Really? Evening, M. Hope you and Chad are doing good. I remember my friend said that to me, and I was like, I'm so sorry about your loss. And then he was like, he didn't laugh. He didn't think it was funny. I'm named after Charles Martel, and honestly, I don't think it's funny either. I regret saying that. My stomach is slow functioning. I hate it. All right, I'm gonna disappear now. Bye, Silent Grifter. Have an Gifter. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I'm related to Pocahontas through marriage. What? That's crazy. Okay, I'm looking up your family. Hi, Legend, the Legend. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Who's new in chat? One in chat if you're new and this is your first stream. Ben, do you like my eyes? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Jesus, probably. Oh my God. I asked this question and the people that are the oldest fucks in my chat every time. You can't all be new. What about the new people? Chronic. Guys. You can't all be new. Okay, I will never know who's new. If you keep doing this... Oh, old. No, the old. If you guys keep doing this, I will never know who's brand new in the chat. We will go forever not knowing who's brand new. There's like people in this chat right now that are like, guys, this is my first stream. I'm so excited. And then you guys ruin the whole... AV, I'm honored to have you. I'm new. I also haven't met you IRL. That's true, A1. I love you guys, though. Thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. Also, 12-hour stream, 12-hour scary stream on Saturday. And I'm thinking, because it's been forever and one of the only scary games that I've ever been scared of and played. I don't even know if I've beaten it. I think I might have beaten it, but I got a bad ending. What's the one? Mortuary Assistant. So we'll play a bunch of scary games on Saturday. It'll be 12 hours. I know Pasta said she wants to watch, maybe participate. That'll be fun. But yeah, scary games all day. Possibly a playthrough of Mortuary Assistant because it is one of the only games that actually makes me pee my pants. And then what else? I don't know. Let me know what else you guys want to see me do. Forgetting the world exists so much morning. So each morning we're new. That's exciting. That's great. My great grandpa was a runner for the mafia. That's so sick. What the heck? I'm related to the actress that Cruella de Vil was based on. Actually? Did she skin puppies? No shot. Did she skin fucking puppies? I feel so boring now. You have a history. I want to know what your history is too. They're adapting into a film and I'm so hyped. I found her stream through Pasta. Pasta's the best. She's the greatest person in the world. I'm a warlock / druid at the moment. Hell yeah. She's who inspired Cruella. Tallulah Bankhead is my great aunt. I'm looking this up. My ancestors were from Scotland. But on my dad's side, they're from like Eastern Europe and they fled when people were being horribly, I don't remember what it was. Horribly anti-Semitic, so it's possible that I might be Jewish way back in the line, but I don't know. But it's on my dad's side, so I don't think that counts. And then this woman is beautiful, by the way. But and then what was I gonna say? We had a family name that we're supposed to have now, because it's on my dad's side. That was so complicated that when they moved to Canada, and fled in like the early 1900s, they had to change the name from this long ass like Russian, like Eastern Europe. It wasn't Russian, but Eastern European sounding name to Smith. And we only found out about like our actual name I think it was like 3 years ago. That was common in those days. So lame. So lame. Also, oh, can I say something? Hey, are there ladies in the chat? I'm 100% French? Nice. Hell yeah. What up, Han? My grandpa fought in World War II? That's so sick. My grandpa's brothers were, like, pilots in World War II. But he was too young. Hi, Viperine. How you doing? Good to see you. Pasta's not joining me today. Maybe, actually, I could ask her. She might want to. It's quite possible. She might be playing the same game as me, though. We'll see. Anglicizing names? Anglicizing? Anglotizing? And for the granny game, I sent do a step-by-step guide in case you get locked out. Thank you. I think I'll be fine, Elliot. I want to play it raw and wriggling, you know? I want to play it completely blind. I want to play it with a blindfold on. My dad's side was Jewish. My grandma's side is German. We're going to kill that shit today. It's going to go so well, chat. I can't wait. That game was so fun yesterday. If you weren't here for the granny playthrough yesterday, probably worth it to go back and watch that VOD. But wait till after stream. Gentle, thank you for the bits. Wait till after stream. We will be playing the entire game through today. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can we get ones in chat if you're a woman? Or if you identify as a woman, please? Or if you have titties. Ones in chat if you have titties. Go ahead. Ones in chat if you have titties. Go ahead. Playing Granny Raw. We are playing it raw. Okay. I'm gay. Question mark, question mark. Okay. Listen. I hate this one thing about being a woman. And I need to share it. It pisses me off. I've never been more angry. You're gonna play Mortuary Assistant blindfolded? It's so frustrating. Don't clip this. It just makes me mad. There's this thing that happens every time before my period, okay? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable. Stick around. One day you'll be around a woman, okay? And this will be valuable information. This thing that pisses me off around my period is for some reason, my titties grow like 3 sizes. And it's the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with. And it happens every month. And I'm sorry that you have to find out about this. But bitch, do you know how annoying it is that one day you go to put a shirt on and you're like, oh, guess can't wear that shirt today because my titties are fucking huge. Sorry. Yeah, this is it's a real issue and I don't like it. I don't like it. Where do I file my complaint? Where do I file my fucking complaint? Where do I do that? Where do I file it? Is there a board of people I can talk to about this? How do we not, can we unionize against titties? Like, I'm so over it. I have that issue every day. Brother. Oh, that happens to be, wait, it happens for a reason though. I don't want it to happen. It's because your body weirdly reverts for looking after an infant. I don't want an infant. It's just because, like, guys, it's literally just, it's just because freaking, what is it called? Hormones? Fuck hormones. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I don't want to be a girl anymore. If period talk makes you uncomfortable. Oh, facts. I feel like everyone should know everything about periods. It's actually very valuable. You can also, never mind. I can't give you advice. I will say, oh, this is too much information. I'm filtering myself. I can't believe I'm filtering myself. Thank you guys for the bits. Periods come at the end of a sentence, correct? Tits are scary and gross. Yeah. Bitch, I'm on my period. I'm so sorry for you, bro. Is the period simulator coming back? I will imagine I just invite over. I go on the streets and I invite random men that I find on the streets to come into my house and then to do a period simulator on stream. Just random people that you've never seen before. Hey guys, this is Steve from down the road. Steve, how you doing? Strap this to your abdomen, Steve. We're about to get into it. Medically, it's good. Your body just preps for shit that never happens. I'm over it. I don't want it. That was an interesting sentence. Hello, you just missed a lot of other interesting sentences that were way worse than that one. So welcome in. Have you told it no? That. Meg Nags do it? Brother, I just need to... Maybe if I invite Grizzy over, that could be fun. Invite random men into your home, nothing could go wrong. I'll invite... Oh, dude, imagine I got Delirious to come over and he sat like right off camera. And then, and then you just heard him screaming. Oh my God, let me ask him. Let me ask him, maybe he'll come over. Hey, would you wanna come over and do a period simulator? Haha. I want to make it so clear I don't know what he looks like. Okay? Kookie, thank you for 40 streams. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Random men at your house. Ask Gabby Hanna how that worked out for her. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand the reference. Je suis désolé. 2025 Periodathon stream event. Welcome back to the annual 2025 Periodathon. Today we're going to be attaching a period simulator to men, and we're going to see how long it takes them to cry. Our first guest is H2O Delirious. How you feeling today, Delirious? Can you imagine? Scott, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Delirious probably wear the hockey mask IRL. I wonder if he would. He is on my coast right now, actually pretty close. I think we're like within a distance of 40 minutes from one another. Maybe a little bit further. But he is nearby for something that he had to travel for. So, imagine, I've been trying to convince him to hang out with me. I still don't know what he looks like though. When I was 12, I got my first period on Christmas Day. Since then, I've always had my period on Christmas. That sounds like hell. That sounds like hell. Will they rip him off though? Nearby? Could have D-Tune do it? That would be really funny. I don't think he'd do well. I think men are generally quite incapable of handling period type cramps. I wonder if it's even comparable. And if we do react stuff later on as well, I did send a favorite to link to Slap Fighting Champ. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be fun. Best thing is you have an excuse to eat treats. Honestly, true. This is very true. I just hate the titties getting larger thing. It's very annoying. I don't know why, like... I was talking to Steph today. She's like, it's funny when you turn on your viewers when you're playing a scary game. I'm like, I start my stream and I turn on my viewers like immediately. Because someone will come into the stream, and within about 3 seconds, somebody in this fucking chat will bring up that I'm short. Yesterday, there's something that keeps ringing through my head. And somebody said something about, like, I'm sorry you can't reach the top shelf. And I don't know if it was you, Kittens, in my DMs. But, like, I've been thinking about that since you said that to me. I will never reach the top shelf. I have to climb upon my, my countertops. It's really bad. No Emerome saga? Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, guys, I need you to be understanding. What the fuck? Sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. I need you to understand. We have stream today. We have stream Friday. We have stream Saturday. We have stream Sunday. And then I may do a stream in the morning on Monday. And then I'm gone for a week and a half. A week and a half. I'm gone. A bitch is skedaddled. I'm outie. I'm no longer in the business. I'm gone till the maybe 2nd or 3rd of January. That'll be tough. I will miss you already. Bro, I don't know what to do with my hands. Okay? I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with the fact that I'll be gone for that long. That's a long time. I'll be in South Carolina. Don't burn yourself out on vacay. Save some energy for the trip. Wait, what? I don't... I'll be relaxing the whole time. I'll be on vacation starting Saturday. I'll be chilling like a villain the entire time. I haven't heard anyone say that in forever. The entire time. You gotta go to the North Pole like the other elves. Do you remember when you guys, like, were nice to me? Do you remember when you liked me? I like how I'm in the corner of the screen. Help me! Sorry. Do you remember when you liked me? Sorry, I make myself laugh, bitch. Damn, that's annoying. I still like you. Oh my god, thanks, Dirty Stoner! That was a bit, were we ever nice? Come on. I don't remember that. Hey, are mushrooms legal in California? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Are mushrooms legal in California? Oh. Okay. Good to know. Not that that's a concern of mine. Can't believe it's gonna be a year since I started watching Emerome. I've only done shrooms one time in Canada. One time, when I first went to university, a random man walked over to me and they handed me a bag. They said, take one, pass it along. I took one, I passed it along, I ate a mushroom. I got really high, I went outside. I thought a light was a god. And I made a synchronized dance. I then sat down. I had a roommate. Me and my roommate were living together in our dorm. We both stripped completely nude. We both stripped completely nude. Completely nude. We sat down on the floor. We had gone to the farmer's market. Like a day before, we got these grapes that tasted like freaking cotton candy, right? We sat down on the floor of our dorm room, fully naked. We had met like 3 weeks prior, by the way. Fully naked. And we ate these grapes for like, I don't know, what felt like 4 hours. We ate grapes for 4 fucking hours on the floor. And it was awesome. Scott, thank you for the follow. And I've never done that illicit substance since then. Oh my god, kittens. Do Canadian shrooms taste like maple syrup? I don't remember. It was a while back. Oh, anyways, I'm never doing that again, so. I love shrooms when I did them. All I'm saying is at that party, remember that party I was at? Where there was Austin Powers and Mini-Me? They offered everyone shrooms, and I didn't take them because I was like, I would never. Officer. That was what happened. So that's why I was thinking about it. What are we moving on to? I taunt you mercilessly because I love you. I love you back. Chat, should we play Scary? Should we play some Scary? Is it some Scary time? She would never, Officer Callahan. We could start with the Advent calendar and then we could get into the Scary. Oh my god, genius idea. Yeah! Hello, chat.
Mini-Me, talking about yourself in the third person.
There's a reason why you're gonna get banned. And it's evident to me. Wait, where is... Did you know you could be a rock in a rock sim game? That sounds awesome. Ruby, thank you for the 100 bits. You're gonna get banned. I could look it up. Here, I'm whipping out the Advent calendar. What do you think they got for us on the 18th day of Christmas? My holiday calendar gave to me. Let's find out. Bitch, where is it? God damn it. One single card. It's a vanillish. Full art. And a bitch in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas. What happens if someone eats this? That was so fun, LARPing. I had a blast playing that game. I played that like 2 nights ago. I can't believe you already put it out. On the 18th day of Christmas.
Love.
Mercedes, thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate that. Let me go see that video. What has he done with it? We played that in the middle of the night. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, boop. Another challenger tries to take my face. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. I know everything, including what you're wearing for your underwear. Wait, I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that. Oh my god. Oh my god, people are being awful. Oh my god! Okay, I will say that's one thing that pisses me off. That's one thing that pissed me off. Have you got anything good out of the calendar? I'm trying not to. See, if I didn't have titties, people would not shit me with people. Holy fucking balls. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, I think one thing that's annoying. Oh, people are being really nice. Okay, people are being really nice. One thing that's annoying is sometimes people are like, they're dating because I play games with somebody. Heads up, 7-Up, I'm not dating Delirious. I want to make that very clear. I am not dating Delirious. Delirious is my friend. I don't even know what he looks like. He's my friend. We get along very well. I think he's hilarious. I would love to spend lots of time with him, but we're just friends. We're just friends. But yeah, it's a really good, we do have a good similar energy level, and we vibe. And we vibe. We do vibe. We vibe very well. He's very funny. He's easy to make content with. That's my favorite kind of friend. People who are easy to make content with. Clearly, Emma's dating Pasta. Even if you did, would the mask stay on? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know if I'd want to see him. Sometimes no, I would want to see him because he's my friend. I would want to see him. Although I will say, yeah, I would. When people do that, it pisses me off. That's the thing about the internet, though. That's the thing about the internet. People... whether you like it or not, people are very misogynistic. Even women. Even women, they have internalized misogyny. There's a lot of people that are misogynistic and they don't even know it. Like, a lot of people don't look at female content creators the same way they look at male content creators. Like, at all. They look at us completely differently. We exist in different planes. A male content creator is just a good content creator. Woman content creator is a woman content creator. And it comes down to looks and everything else. Like, it just gets really frustrating. And then whenever a guy plays games with like, guys, it's all fine, you know? But when a woman plays games with guys, it's like, you're trying to fuck them. You're trying to have sex with them right now. You're trying to have sex with them. They should be together. They should be together. He's gonna tap that. He's tapping that. It's like, huh? Sorry, anyway, sorry for the rant. It's just annoying. I just wish people were not like that. I wish people were just chill. Just treat people the same. The level of parasocial shippers each reach is unreal. It's weird, fix yourself. Yeah. I like the allure of not knowing what Delirious looks like. Yeah, yeah, it's a good thing. It's kind of cool. I have the same problem. I play with a male stream on occasion, and whenever I gift subs to his channel. Yeah, people think that. People do think that. And it's like, I don't know. Especially women, the amount of women that try to keep women down is nuts. There's so many girls that do that. But the problem is not women. That's the thing. The problem is, okay, again, obviously, big topic. The problem is the patriarchy situation. Well, okay, just for reference, okay? A lot of people think women and men are equal. Women were not allowed to open their own credit card accounts until the 80s. Women were not considered legal people until the 20s. So it's like still really recent that women have been able to like do anything, like at all. So it takes a long time and many generations to bust out of like the mentality and like the patriarchal like misogynistic things that your parents and your parents' parents and their parents' parents have taught them. And like whether or not you realize it, you learn things and microaggressions through the people that raised you, and like you kind of carry those with you. Does that make sense, chat? I hope that makes sense. This is like a big thing. So because in the fucking 80s, women were only allowed to open their own credit card in the 80s, and like really could not be very independent before that. Obviously, like a lot of our parents were raised in the 80s. And their parents were raised to be misogynistic. One thing that sucks is like a lot of, and women were only really given like actual success in business and were regarded as being successful. Even now we struggle with that. But like a lot of the time, women are only hired to boards and like to major positions in companies as like to be the token woman because they have to. Even now, people do that, right? And it has nothing to do with merit. It's entirely like a boys' club, and then they have to hire a woman, so they bring that woman in. Even if she's the most capable woman alive, they still treat them like the token woman, right? And that fucking sucks. It sucks. I don't know, sorry. So, to get back to the girls thing, this is why a lot of women have issues with friendships, okay? Because, and this is a big issue, and I had to really psychoanalyze this growing up to understand why this was happening. Women are raised to compete with one another. Literally raised to compete in every way. Always. By the media, by parents, by friends. It's always a competition. People pit women against one another constantly. So when people are like, oh, why can't women find friends? Why can't women be good friends to one another? Why do women have issues with friendships? Why are women so catty? Why is there so much shit talk? Why are there mean girls? Yeah, like stuff like that. It's because women don't realize it. A lot of people don't realize it, and they're just like stuck in that unfortunate cycle. But they're raised to treat other women and be jealous of other women. And treat them like their competition. And it's like, wait, I've never really thought about the competing view before. In what way are they taught to compete? Let me actually pull up like some actual info. How are women raised to compete? Because this is 100% a fact. A lot of, okay, let's see. It's like crab in the bucket syndrome, basically. Let me find like actual info on it. There's more, you should probably do your own research on it, I feel like. But, because it might take me a while to actually find something. I can actually find resources and like post them in Discord, but it's all really interesting shit. I find psychology really interesting, I'm sorry. You're our token streamer? Fuck yeah, bitch. Let's go. Divorce wasn't a thing until not too long ago. Yeah, I did hear about that. I never really thought about the competing view. I'm 21. Oh yeah, bro. Okay, interesting. When a man wanted to divorce a woman in the medieval times, he would just cheat on her and then he would kill her. Hence King Henry. Sorry. I'm laughing, but like, didn't that guy have 7 wives? Crab in the bucket syndrome. Oh, it's an interesting thing. Hold on, let me pull it up. We're gonna play scary games in a sec, by the way. This is just an interesting kind of topic. Crab in the bucket mentality. This is a fun one. It's a mindset where individuals out of jealousy or insecurity pull down or sabotage those trying to succeed or escape a limiting situation, which prevents everybody from getting ahead. So, what is it? It's what crabs do in a bucket. So basically, if you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket, like a fisherman will put a bunch of crabs in a bucket when they go fishing, right? If you do that, you'll notice that like when one crab is about to leave the bucket and like escape by climbing over the other crabs will grab that crab and yank them down. So the same kind of like weird thing can be seen in people. When someone in a group starts succeeding a lot, the other people around them, without realizing what they're doing, will try to like pull them back in a way, or hold them back, or like talk shit on them, or whatever. My parents' best friend had his daughter my age. We started calling each other family to get rid of the when are you gonna fuck shit. Oh, wow, that sucks. Oh. It's a very male-dominated thing. I'm a hyper-fixate on the notions of women competing with each other for at least... Bro, look it up, seriously. See, I'm 21, I have a friend called Lauren, just friends, never attempted to date, been friends for years. She's older than me. She said young guys just want hookups, so someone like me who's just a good friend, she can chat and hang out with. I think guys who just look at women as an opportunity for hookups just see them not as human beings, though. Like, exclusively as sexual objects. You know? And that's depressing. You'd think that, like, yes, you can be attracted to somebody, but you can also see value in, like, while being attracted to somebody, you can also see value in, like, being friends with them, right? Henry VIII had 6 wives and only killed 2 of them. Oh! 2 were beheaded, the other ones were not. I guess that explains a lot of gender divide in today's society. The revolving circle of everyone wanting the best and cutting everyone else down is causing a bunch of neglect. Yeah, true. Interesting. Only 2. He only murdered, like, two women. Guys, like, he literally only killed 2 of them. I hate online dating, even though I'm on it. I found that it can be kind of helpful. Although I know that it's different for men versus women. For women, I feel like online dating is easy. For men, good luck. Good luck, brother. Yeah. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Interesting. Have a wonderful day, Schlump. We love you, dude. Yeah. For women, it's smooth sailing out there. The dating pool is large. Hernie the Eighth's Hernie. Hernie. I love Hernie the Eighth. He's such a cool guy. Fucking Hernie the Eighth, baby. Yeah. Hernie is one of my favorite kings. I'm sorry. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Also, he created the Church of England since the Pope and Catholic Church forbid his divorce. Sick. Bro just wanted to get around. Let the man get around. Have a great workout, Taco. See you later on. Hi, Electric. Hernie the Elf. It is, but when you never match with someone, Lamau? Yeah. Hey, if you guys want to send me your dating profiles, I can help you out. I probably won't do it on stream because that'll be like dark times, you know? And people might get the wrong idea. But I could totally help you out if you DM them to me privately and I have time. Which I might have time to do. You are beautiful. You're beautiful, Silas. Welcome back. Cool name, by the way. I gave up on dating. Don't give up. Ryder, what's up? There's a whole musical about Henry's wives. It's called Six, and it's great. Sick. I like that. Basically, he went, I can't get divorced. Fuck you, now I can. I made my own church, then divorced his wife, then went to war with the churches. Nice. Fucking Bob the Builder couldn't fix my profiles. You just need a woman to look at your shit. Like, not your actual shit. Like, your profiles. I think I read that he killed them because they gave him daughters instead of sons. Can you imagine being pregnant and just shaking in your fucking boots? Because you don't know if the spawn within you has a penis or not. I have a totally stupid fake D pic. Fake D pic? Wait, what? On what platform for the profile? Oh, Hinge is good, I feel like. Sorry if I'm giving you guys advice right now. I should make a dating profile. Do it. Honestly, do it. I would help you out. Expect to be alone forever, but be open to the possibility. Guys! It's gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine, okay? We're all gonna make it. Someone from my high school was a lead in 6. That's actually dope. I'm awkward as hell. Dude, what's interesting, Joseph, is you have to learn your poses. Everyone should spend a little time learning how to pose in a photo. Everyone should learn a little bit on what angles make them look good and what angles make them look like a toad, okay? Because some of us are photogenic from all angles and are perfectly symmetrical, and some of us need to have things shot at a proper angle. I'll show you a good example, okay? I look like a different bitch depending on the angle I take a picture from. I love this dog. Okay. Really awful photo of me. That angle was fucking awful, right? Much better. Much better. Infinitely better. Infinitely better. And it's just the angle. That's false advertising. Love me as a toad or no balls. Go bless others, then your person will show themselves. When you say bless others, what do you mean by that? With your presence? Are you just going around like, accept me, you are blessed, I am here. Breathe the air that I breathe. Or what are you doing? I want to know. How are you blessing them? Be in the community, lol. No ego, Lamau. Be kind. Okay, I got you. Looks fine to me. Get your eyes checked respectfully. You're so sweet. You're sweet. I'm missing most of this. Oh, Chonger, hello! I'm right now giving dating advice, but mostly on dating apps. I don't remember what my dating profile looks like. I haven't looked that in forever. I don't know. Wait. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. There's a lot of things going on in my inbox. I don't like emails. Can someone do my emails? Get rid of them. Bow to Lord M Quad, hell yeah. King Henry type shit. What was I doing on my phone? Listen. Tan needs extra lighting now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What platform would you say to DM you on? Asking for help on our profile? Mike, you can message me on Discord. If you join our Discord server, you can message me independently. Or, which I think would be the best and easiest way to do that. I would say, first rule of dating apps, okay? If you upload a picture of you with a woman, you're getting swiped away from. Okay? No one wants that. You have to be able... I know that your ex-girlfriend took a decent photo of you one time with you, but fuck that. Do not post that shit on a dating app. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And don't come at them being like, that's my sister. No one believes you. Please, no fish. Here's the woman who rejected me. Like me. Yeah. And also, don't post your first picture. If your first picture is like 6 other men and then you're in there, you're fucked. It's over for you. Immediately no. Immediately no. If your first photo is you with like 5 of your guys, immediately no. Sorry. Nope. Oh, do you know how embarrassing it is when a guy, genuinely, when a guy posts a picture with a woman and then he puts like a emoji over her face? Do you know how many of those fuckers I swiped away from? Do you know? Every one of them. Every one of them. What if it's me and a fish? Bad. No fish. No fish. Cool hobbies? Sure. Not fishing. Women don't care about the fish. My first pick is one buddy took of me passed out in the bathroom after being... Get rid of that right now. Get rid of... Did you actually say earlier that no one swipes on you? Brother, expect to be alone forever. Your first picture is you passed out after binge drinking? What? And you think the issue is that it's tough on date? Brother, come on. A dating profile is like a boring LinkedIn profile. Yes. And guess what? You on a dating profile are products on a shelf. Okay? There's 1,000 products in this grocery store. 1,000 of them. There's 1,000 products in this grocery store. Women are going through, they're trying to pick the most appetizing product. They're trying to pick the one that will give them the most for the least, you know? And they're going through, they're looking. They see a man binge drinking on the floor of a bathroom. And they fucking pass the product! Okay? He's trying to find his niche. I'm trying to set expectations. That's terrible. Oh, Chonker, thank you for the 20 gifteds! Thank you so much. Oh my god. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ochonger. You're a legend. W. Ochonger in the chat. W. Ochonger. I love you and I appreciate you so much. You're amazing. I needed to breathe weird. Take a picture of you pretending to be... Yeah, just take a... Listen. If they need to ask themselves name brand or store brand. Also, don't... Here's the thing. In today's day and age, do not be afraid to get photos of yourself done. And in the photo, if you are feeling incredibly insecure when you're taking a photo, people will know. If you feel incredibly insecure when you're taking a picture, people know. Hold on one sec. Okay, I handled it. People will know right away. They can see it. I can see it. I can sense it. Your body language is showing it. My best advice for taking pictures is, and this is what I used to do, is go through and find pictures of like men on Instagram that you think are doing good poses. Do exactly that pose. Thank you, Ochonga, for the 20. You're a fucking legend and I love you. This is the easiest way for men and women. Take inspiration from other people's shit. Every pose ever has been done before. You cannot come up with a pose that is going to be massively more attractive for you than something that somebody else has already curated. And then these other people who like do this shit as a job, they like take these photos with these perfect angles and these perfect poses, and then they do it repeatedly. They have lots of different poses. They have lots of different angles. Copy the angle, copy the pose. If someone is getting a photo taken doing one pose and if the angle is like a specific angle and they're looking a specific way, do the same shit. Thank you so much, Wally, for the follow. Thank you, Ochonga, for the 20. And thank you for the hype train. Why is there a hype train? What is going on? Just literally find people that like maybe look like you or find people that you like. Thank you, Short, for the follow. And just do that. And just do that. Just do that. It's the easiest way to do it. You want a good picture of you taken? Copy someone else. I have a better chance of finding a partner in jail.
I have a better chance on finding a partner in jail.
Yeah, you could definitely find someone in jail or someone could find you, you know? You could find someone or they could find you. It's up to you. It depends on how you want to do it. Why did you bump your left boob on your mic? And why did you make bird sounds after the kiss in Blonde Blazer? I love Blonde Blazer. Okay, I don't like photos of myself. Nobody does. Nobody does. I don't like 90% of the photos I take of myself. I don't like 95% of the photos I take of myself. Genuinely, I don't. Like, I'm being serious. I love my photos. W's. Let's go. Another thing. Sorry, I know that everyone needs to take good photos of themselves or of friends or whatever. Best thing you could do when you're taking a picture. Let me pull this up. Here's a good example. Do you see this? All of these photos were photos of me taken with the big robot bitch. That's how many pictures it took to get this. Okay? That's how many photos it took to get this photo. It took, not in burst mode. You just go into your camera and you just take photos like that. And because we're human beings, we're not perfectly still. So you're going to be moving and blinking and breathing. Your hair is going to slightly move. Your fingers are going to move. Maybe you're changing poses, but at least you get lots of photos. You get lots of photos and lots of options. And out of the, like, I don't know, 50 fucking pictures there, I liked 2 of them. Do you understand? That's how you do it. That's always how you do it. That's always how you make it work. As an influencer or someone who's like in the space, this is me taking photos of my Zelda cosplay. I only posted 1 of those. You typically will know, like, I'll go through this and I'll be like, oh, I was blinking weird in this, or I don't like how the sun looked at, how I looked in the sun on this one. Like, and then you go through and you just heart the ones you like and delete the ones you don't. And then eventually you get a good one. Then you meet up with a match, look like a toad, and they feel, no, because you don't look like a toad. You look like a man. Did anyone remember Miss Swan back in the day? My brain's so dispatch coded, I thought that was Mecha Man, not Power Armor. Yeah. It's weird for me to think about, but I've only spent 6 months of my teen years single. Wow, AV, jeez. That's crazy. Hi, Jay, what's up? Welcome in. Do you guys remember Miss Swan? You do? No shot. That was forever ago. Jazz, thank you for the 300 bits. Mad TV was way better than SNL would ever be. Without knowing my personality, no woman could pick me when I'm compared to all the other men on dating apps. I disagree. I think we can make something work. I also think, and I've said this before, and I've said this 1,000 times, and I care about you guys, but this is the truth. Women have it a lot harder. To be considered like conventionally attractive, women have it a lot harder. Men have it really easy, but you don't realize you do. All you have to do as a man is like try to focus on your health a little bit. So go to the gym if you can, if you're capable of it. Groom yourself, literally groom yourself. Cut your hair and trim your beard. Shave your face. Cut your hair, trim your beard. Find a hairstyle that works for you that like complements your features. Keep your skin like nice. Have a skincare routine. Have a skincare routine. Trim your nails. Trim your nails. That's it. That's it. That's it. You don't have to be taller than the woman. Shower and wash your butt. Oh my God. A lot of guys don't even know how to freaking wash their hair, bitch. A lot of guys, you should be showering daily. You should be showering daily. You should be showering daily. Not the beard. Go for even if you don't want to go to the gym yet, first of all, order in some dumbbells to your house. Women and men can do this. I would recommend it for everybody. Order some dumbbells to your house. Do light exercises. And if you can't do that, just go for a fucking walk. Try going for an hour-long walk every day. If you go on an hour-long walk every day, your whole life will change. You mentally will feel better, and you physically will feel so much better. I take a shower once a week, and then after that, go to the gym if you want. I don't have hair to wash. My hair's so soft. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good for you guys. And it's okay. Listen. Shower every day. Damn, I can't accept that because that word freaks me out. Coffee sloth, I saw your message. I can't allow it in the chat. I don't like that word. It upsets me. I know it's fine though. Have a good day, Ochongru. Thank you for coming in. It was so good to see you. I'll probably be on still. What about the 4-foot woman who look like Blowblart and demand a man who's 6'6", perfect abs, hair, and everything? That's basically 1% of people. Elliot. Why are you angry, Elliot? Elliot, let women, listen, if women want to ask for something and it's not you, let them move on. You don't want them anyways. If someone says, I'm not interested, let them move on. You don't want them anyways. You want someone who's obsessed with you. I'm talking twice a day for washing my hair. Good for you. Let them move on. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't want you? I want to be with someone who's fully fucking obsessed with me. And if they're not, I don't want them. And I want to be obsessed with them. But I don't want to be with someone who's like, I don't know. Fuck that. Ew. If someone looks at you and they don't see your potential, not your potential, you shouldn't be looking at people for their potential. You should be the best version of yourself you can be. But, and you can't change anyone. That's a big thing. You cannot fix people. You can't fix people. Don't ever think you can. If you try to think that you can fix people, you are fucked. If you in your head are going into a relationship and you're like, I can fix this, you are so fucked. Like, already, you're so fucked. You're wasting so much time already. Even just the thought of that is a waste of time. Having a shrine like Helga had for Arnold is a deal for you then? No, I just mean like have your own life that you're focused on, that you're excited about, but then like also the other person, the person that you're into should be like, that's also into you if you're dating them, should be like your person. Like they should be like the most exciting thing outside of your own stuff. Why be with someone who doesn't want you? Yeah, that. If I waited for someone to be obsessed with me, I would never date. Well, it starts somewhere and then it goes somewhere else, maybe. Wanting to fix someone means you have the wrong 100%. Nah, bro, they just need love and support. They can change and learn to love you. No. If you are, oh my God, bitch. If you think that you can change someone, you're cooked. You are cooked. I have gone into relationships like that. I wish I never did. But then again, I like where I'm at right now. Don't just look for someone for their looks. Make sure you like their personality. Yeah, that's big. I'm like 100% a personality person. I'm happy for you, Fan Boozy. Hell yeah. Sounds so simple, but be yourself. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, don't try to pretend to be someone else. You gotta be comfy with yourself. That's like the biggest thing. Before you date anybody, women and men, obviously, everybody. Before you date anybody, you gotta take care of yourself. If you can't treat yourself like you love yourself, you will never find anyone who will ever love you like that. And that sounds harsh, but it's true. If you can't, like, you got to take care of yourself as if you're in a relationship with yourself first. And then after that, when people see how you treat yourself and they see that you respect yourself, it'll be easier to find somebody who will treat you like that and respect you and care about you. Going into relations with belief you need to fix your partner is toxic. Oh, it's the most toxic thing ever for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you make each other laugh, yeah, that's a big one. Making each other laugh is good. Very important. Very important. That's like a primary thing for me. I need to be able to laugh. If I can't laugh in a relationship, it's cooked. It's endgame. Right, Chad, I'm going to bed. Oh, thank you. Have a great rest of your night, Elliot. We love you. Have a good one. Yeah, did I miss any, like, key advice, chat? Sorry for the intense talks, but I also think, like, some of this shit is really important. People don't really talk about it. That's my biggest advice, though, I would say, and this is the thing that helped me the most in my life, is, like, treat yourself the way that you would treat someone you were in a relationship with. Take care of yourself. You have to treat yourself like you love yourself. Every morning, wake up. What do you need? You know? You need a big water. You need a coffee. You need to get your body moving a little bit. You need to do that. That would be healthy and good for you, and so you should do it. You know? It's very helpful to have a deep talk about it. You got to make sure that you're eating something healthy so that you can fuel yourself for the day. Maybe have a little fruit, maybe a little yogurt, maybe a protein shake, you know? Maybe an egg, maybe 2 eggs, maybe 4 eggs. I don't fucking know. You need things. You need to take care of yourself. Very helpful to have a deep talk about it. I think it is. Make sure they respect even the smallest of boundaries. Create your own boundaries. A lot of you guys don't even have boundaries with yourself. How could you possibly expect other people to respect boundaries of yours if you don't even have your own boundaries? And your own, like, things that are inexcusable that you will do no matter what, you know? Being able to communicate about everything so when the major stuff that needs to be talked about will be easy for the both of you. Oh, yeah. Boundaries will make people leave you. Highly disagree. Highly disagree. 10 out of 10 advice here. Also, I think that's true in all friendships and relationships. You need to have boundaries for yourself, and you also need to have boundaries for others. If you notice that something that a friend is doing to you or doing around you, like, kind of hurts your feelings even a little bit, even if it's only slight and you don't think that, like, it's not going to hurt me in the long run, it's going to build up over time and it's going to upset you. So you have to express, hey, that joke doesn't make me feel very good. Do you mind, like, not doing that? Is that okay? Like, I don't want to be like, it's not that dramatic. It's fine. But I just don't really love that. Like, do you mind? Then they'll respect that. Boundaries define who deserves to be around you. They can respect yours, then they can stay. Yeah, exactly. If boundaries make someone leave, they're unfree. Exactly. Don't worry about stuff like that. Keep your standards high. A lot of women, too. A lot of men, too. A lot of women and men have very low, what is it called? Expectations. Okay? Yeah, we're doing some deep talks. Hi, Dorgrin. A lot of people, like, the bar is, like, in hell for a lot of women and men. You should raise the bar for yourself. Treat yourself better. And then expect the same treatment from others. You know? I struggle with that. Communication is the biggest one. And also, like, this is kind of fucking sad, but this helped me so much in my life. Realizing that no one will ever care about you the way that you will care about you. That is, like, number one. No one will ever care about you the way that you will care about you. Not your mom, not your friends. Like, you have to treat yourself the best. And then everyone else will fall in line, you know, in a way. And if they don't fall in line, if they start treating you badly, you tell them, hey man, I feel like you're treating me badly. I don't really like this thing that you do. And if they don't like that, then you fuck off. I am terrible to myself. Well, then you got to start being better. Just got home. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Funny Redemption. What's up? They'll see you as a burden and leave you. You need to be flexible to set yourself on fire to keep them warm. Don't. Speaking of jokes that don't make you feel good and we're venting, can I vent about Finnish racism? Are people racist to Finnish people? If you tell them your boundary and they say, it's not my fault, you took it badly, get rid of them. Period. Period. Oh my God. As an adult, bitch. Brother, the number of adults that are selfish assholes that do not care to communicate and will just be rude. Oh my God, there's so many people that just can't communicate and can't empathize with others. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. They don't let them finish. Oh shit. 11 years of bad friendship that was something far worse. Sadly, it still affects me to this day. Yeah, people who can, like, accept responsibility for their actions are really big. That's important.